In this episode of Pop Culture Weekly, it's all about book club, the next chapter, as I sit down and talk with Jane Fonda, Candice Bergen, Mary Steenburgen, and the rest of the cast. And I go to New York City for the premiere. Let's go!
Welcome to Pop Culture Weekly with Kyle McMahon from iHeartRadio. Your pop culture news, views, reviews, and celebrity interviews on all the movies, TV, music, and pop culture you crave weekly. Here's Kyle McMahon.
Hello, and welcome to Pop Culture Weekly with Kyle McMahon. Thank you so much for hanging out with me on Pop Culture Weekly. I'm really excited. I'm really excited for this episode. Guys, I talked to Jane Fonda. Jane Fonda and Candice Bergen and Mary Steenburgen. They are in the new film that's out today, Book Club, The Next Chapter. I also talk with the writers and director, who they are awesome people, Bill Holderman and Erin Simms. Then I go to New York City for the premiere of the film in New York. I go on the red carpet. It's just, I can't believe how much oh my God. It was amazing. I just can't even talk about it so much. You probably saw some of my, coverage and the behind the scenes stuff on socials, on my Instagram and Twitter at KMacMusic and Facebook and all. It was just a dream. Like, it's a who's who of classic Hollywood. In New York on the red carpet, I talk with Jane. I talk with Candace again. I talk with Erin and Bill, and I talk with Don Johnson, the one and only Don Johnson, okay? We're talking James Sonny Crockett from Miami Vice, Golden Globe winner, Primetime Emmy nominee. He was also in Nash Bridges, Django Unchained, which I loved, Machete, which I loved, Knives Out, which I loved. And did you know that he released a album called Heartbeat and Let It Roll in 86 and 89, and then his cover of the song Heartbeat actually peaked at number 5 on the Billboard Hot 100. So Don Johnson has a Billboard Hot 100 top 5 hit. That's how awesome he is. I'm sorry. I'm so excited just because this was so freaking, it was just a dream. It was just a dream. I mean, except it wasn't a dream. You know what I mean? It was actually very real. So in any event, let's just get right into it. We're going to start with the red carpet coverage of me in New York City at the AMC Lincoln Square 13 for Book Club, The Next Chapter. Kyle McMahon, iHeartRadio, live in New York City at the premiere of Book Club, The Next Chapter. All of the ladies, the entire cast is here, and it's such a great film. I can't wait for you to see it. And be sure to check out my interviews with the cast of Book Club. And, of course, I'm going to have wall-to-wall footage of Book Club, The Next Chapter, out in theaters from Focus Features. So here is Jill Zarin from, of course, Housewives of New York, and she's here with her daughter, Allie. Let's talk to her.
Nice to meet you.
So we are here live at the red carpet premiere of, the red carpet premiere of the Book Club, The Next Chapter. Are you guys excited to see it? I mean, it seems, I did see it the other day, and I interviewed the cast, and I absolutely loved it, which I feel like I'm not really the demo typical for it, but I was hysterical the entire time. I loved it.
So excited to see it. I really am. First of all, it's thrilling. I haven't been in New York in a while. I moved to Florida. So coming to New York, coming to a premiere, like living in New York the day after COVID and everything I'm still scarred from, is just thrilling. And to be able to see like my heroes, my icons in a few minutes to roll down the red carpet's pretty fucking fantastic.
How about for you?
Very excited, big fan of all these icons, and excited to be with my mom.
I'm excited to be with you. I got something in my eyes.
And so if you could take any celebrity on a tour of Italy, who would you guys pick?
I don't know. J-Lo. She's fun.
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
Yeah, J-Lo. Although I might be a little jealous the whole time of her sick body, but maybe it'll inspire me.
Well, I was in Dubai for the big Beyonce crazy opening, and I feel like Beyonce and Jay-Z know how to travel right. They have like whatever they're doing with their entourage. Definitely have Secret Service down pat. Like they're a fabulous group to travel with.
Yeah.
The kids and everything, the moms, the whole troop.
And so what's next for both of you? What can we? What's your next big project we can look forward to?
We're working together. We have aligned Jill and Allie. We have crystal manifestation candles. My mom has her Jill Zarin rugs, furniture, all that stuff. So working a lot.
We're building the brand, building the business.
I love it. Thank you both for talking to me. I appreciate it. Next up on the red carpet is Grace Truly. Grace plays Grace in Book Club The Next Chapter, a wedding planner, the wedding planner. Let's talk to her. You're here, New York City, for the premiere. What's it feel like? Is it like a relief for you, or is it like a weight off your shoulders? Or
I think it is quite surreal. I think that when I leave here today, I'm going to have to pinch myself to see whether it was real or not. I came here from London, so it's quite amazing to be in New York and be at my first premiere for a film that I've been in. So, yeah, amazing.
I love that. And so you are from London. You filmed in Italy. Now you're at the premiere in New York. It's kind of like your first film is like a big whirlwind.
It is, absolutely. Very multicultural. Yeah.
And how about, the level of talent of the film that you're in with? Like, you can't have better teachers, What was that like?
It was quite surreal, honestly. I think I couldn't have wished for more. I think that future me will look back and think, wow, how did that happen? That's insane. Being on set with them, it was just a dream. Yeah.
I love that. And finally, what's next for you? What can we expect next?
Well, at the moment, I'm actually writing my first feature film, which I plan to direct as well. I've got some interesting meetings and things in the pipeline, so yeah, We'll keep
on the lookout for everything that you're doing. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, and congratulations. You as well. All right, that was Grace. So next up on the red carpet is the one and only Don Johnson. He stars in the film, and he was in the first film as well. I'm excited to talk to him. Let's talk to the one and only Don Mother freaking Johnson. I can't say it here because I'm in public. So first of all, thank you for speaking with me. The film is absolutely awesome. I really love it. It really is. And it's a lot of fun. I talked to Jane and the ladies last week, and I told them I feel like they're having more fun because she was talking about aging. And I said, I feel like you guys had way more fun making this film than I've had in my life. What, was it fun for you as well?
Yeah, but make no mistake about it. It was work. These ladies worked their... You know what's up. I mean, it was not, the weather was unkind sometimes and a little challenging on the heat level, but they're all amazing. They're amazing. And, whenever I hear young actors complain, I look at these four ladies and I go, shut up, man. Shut up and take a lesson, And finally, for you, I like that in a bit of a way. It's reversed. I feel like women are typically always made as like the eye candy, that sort of thing. Where you got to play that in this film. Was that fun for you to be arm candy and with this cast? I get to be arm candy in Rome with Jane Fonda.
Right,
okay,
exactly.
So that's it.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you,
I
man.
appreciate it. All right, next up on the carpet. Here comes Bill Holderman and Erin Simms. Bill and Erin wrote the film together, and Bill directs it. Let's talk to them. Hey, How are you? Good seeing you. So we talked. Here we go. We talked last week at the junket. Good seeing you guys. Now we're here at the premiere. What is this moment like for you?
I mean, the whole thing has been a pinch me, constant sort of, I don't know. I said in Italy when we got there, I was pre-nostalgic for the experience, and this is like, I don't know. I'm trying to just keep it together. It's pretty amazing.
You wait for it and you dream about it and you make the movie, and it's such a long process that when you get to this night, it's hard not to cry because everybody's worked so hard, and there's been so much put into this. We're really happy to be here.
Congratulations. Really, congratulations. Thank you.
Thrown off the red carpet by
And here comes one of the ladies herself, Candice Bergen, icon in Hollywood. I can't wait to talk to her on the carpet and see, now we're here. It's debuting. Let's talk to her. First of all, congratulations. We are here in New York at the premiere for Book Club Next Chapter. What is this moment like for you? You went to New York you went to Italy and filmed. Now you're here in New York for the premiere. What is that moment like for you? Is it like a relief? Is it excitement?
It's none of those things. It's great. I'm looking forward to seeing the movie with an audience. I have never seen it with an audience, and it was a relief to finish the movie and to have it. Bill Holderman pulled it off very nicely.
Thank you so much. Enjoy your moment. Okay, well, I was about to interview Diane Keaton, and the former Countess Luann from Real Housewives of New York went and scared her off, asked her for a hug in the middle of an interview, and then they whisked her away. Thanks, former Countess Luann. In any event, next up is Jane Fonda. Let's talk to her. Hey, Jane. Good seeing you again. So you traveled the world for this film. You went to Italy. Now you're in New York for the premiere. Is it a relief for you when you get to do it? Like, is this the time you get to come and enjoy it? Or what is this moment like for you?
Well, I have a lot of friends that have come today, including my granddaughter and my goddaughter, and so I'm pretty excited. Yeah, and I'm just hoping that they enjoy the movie. I think they will. It's a lot of fun.
It is a great movie.
Yeah.
I love it. Thank you so much. And I have a coat like that, and I almost wore it today. Thank you so much, Jane. Jane Fonda. I can't believe I've now interviewed her twice in a week. This is insane. And Candice Bergen. I mean, this is just an incredible experience here on the red carpet at the premiere of Book Club, The Next Chapter, out in theaters from Focus Features. So I'm going to head in and see the film once again on the big screen. This time, I'm going to be watching a movie with Diane Keaton and Jane Fonda and Candice Bergen and Mary Steenburgen and Ted Danson and Carol Cade and, all these amazing creative people and so many legends. So I don't know what to say, but I got to go. All right. Love you all. How amazing is that? It was absolutely, oh my God, the energy was insane. The talent. I'm like, and then I went to the party afterwards. Then we did the premiere after the red carpet in New York, which was so cool. So many of their friends were out to support them. It was like a who's who of, classic Hollywood. Then the after party was beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Tavern on the Green. It was just top notch. Really, a lot of it was, I would say, Italy themed because, the film takes place in Italy. And by the way, if you are unaware, go see Book Club, The Next Chapter in theaters right now. It is obviously a sequel to Book Club, which came out in 2018, written and directed by written by Bill Holderman and Erin Simms, directed by Bill Holderman, who, they were the team that worked on Book Club. And it continues their story. So, these four best friends take their book club on the road to Italy for a fun girls trip that they, never got to have, and now they're going to have it. Then things go a little bit crazy, and their vacation turns into kind of a cross-country trip. It really is so much fun. It's hysterical. It's got heart. It's uplifting. It's heartwarming. And I said this to Jane, which you'll hear, these actors in their 70s and 80s, I think had more fun filming this movie than I have had in my entire life combined. Like, they are living it up as they should and setting the, standard for everybody else. So I only hope that I can be half as fun as they are when I'm that age. If I'm lucky enough to even get to that age, who knows? But in any event, it's a great film. It's something I would take my mom to, if she has passed. But it's something it's like that kind of film that I could go take her to the movies, have a great time, pay for her tickets, get her, whatever she wanted, a glass of wine or whatever. She doesn't drink, but whatever, iced tea, whatever she wanted. Get a big thing of popcorn and some snacks and just laugh and have a great, fun, heartwarming time. It's that kind of film. Go see it. It is the antidote to all of the craziness going on in the world. All right. So let's take a break. And then we're going to just jump right into the interviews, with the sit-down interviews with the ladies and the filmmakers. All right. Here we go. Be back in a minute. Thank you for hanging in there and allowing those fine advertisers to pay our bills so I can continue to bring you amazing exclusive content. I love you. You know that. And I can't thank you enough for listening and supporting the show. And some of you watch exclusively just the videos, and some of you just read the blog. Some of you listen to the show by itself and do all the other, I appreciate everything that you do. The show grows every week because of you, and I can't thank you enough for that. All right. So without further ado, let's do my sit-down interviews. We'll start with the behind-the-scenes powerhouses, Bill Holderman, the director and co-writer, and Erin, his co-writing partner.
Thank you both, Erin and Bill, so much for speaking with me. I really appreciate it.
Oh,
hello, Kyle. Thank you.
Of course. So I talked to the ladies yesterday, which was as hysterical and fun as I'm sure you are well aware. And the film is so great. What and Erin and Bill, you both wrote it together. Bill, you directed it. What for you? Why did you decide to come back?
Oh my gosh.
Well, I mean, it's tough to come back to these.
I think honestly, the experience of the first movie and working with these women and seeing their friendship grow and develop off screen and on screen, and to have the privilege to go back into that and work with them again, there was no version where we weren't taking advantage.
Yeah, but we were not going to do another one unless we felt like we came up with an idea that we were actually genuinely excited about, and that could be its own movie and sort of push the series, the franchise, we call it that. Push the franchise forward. We really wanted to make something that we were proud of, and I think all the women did as well. So the whole thing was an incredible experience.
And to go to Italy, I mean, how do you turn that down? Oh God.
Yeah,
that was special.
I love that. And I was told from Candace, I believe, that it was her idea to make it in Italy. Is that?
Yes.
That's a fact. And the thing is, she came up with the idea before the first movie even came out. And as the story goes, Erin was on a flight with Mary, Candice, and Jane, and they were going to CinemaCon in 2018 to promote the first movie.
Yep.
And no one knew if the first movie was going to do anything, let alone enough business to warrant a sequel. But on that flight, they decided, you know what? We have to make a sequel. It was so fun to make the first one. And you know where we should go? I think we should go to Italy. And those two things were put out there. And
Candace said, we've got to go to Italy. We have to sing That's Amore. And then we're going to have to run at some point. And then we can't run, so we're going to walk. And I was like, okay. Got off the plane. I'm like, we're making a sequel.
Yeah.
We're going to Italy. And then, it was all like kind of a joke, but it was not a joke in the end.
I'm trying to think how to say this delicately. You both, and this is not a bad thing at all, not to scare you. You both.
I was excited, actually.
You both are. You are not. So you're writing about women of a certain age. Obviously, neither of you seem to be at that place yet.
Just say how young
we look. Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying, it's. I love that you have written this, about people that are not you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
How did you? That was probably the way I should have opened with that.
How do we get in the minds of older people?
Well, here's the thing that I think is really important. I think that a lot of times, and I think as a society, we think at a certain point in life, everyone just becomes homogenized and they're just older. And the truth is, it's not true at all. All of everything that makes you an individual and unique when you're in your teens and in your 20s and in your 30s doesn't go away. And for us, it's not thinking about, let's write a story for older people. It's let's write the characters that are very authentic and very human, that are still going through the things that we all go through, that it just happens to be that society ignores the fact that people after a certain point are still going through them. So it's for us, it's like we're tapping into something that maybe it doesn't seem like it because we're not at that age, but it's very much experiences, and it's very human what they're going through, and we can relate to that part for sure.
Think how crazy it is we all, if we're lucky, we still have our parents, you have grandparents, and what are we saying? We're saying these are not people. We're saying that they're not like people with like the right to have a fun, exciting life and be valued just as they were when they were 40 or 30 or whatever it is. And guess what? We're all going to be 65 and 70 and 75 if we're lucky. So I don't want the future to be whatever people say it's supposed to be. Mm-hmm. I want to be Jane Fonda in Italy eating gelato on a movie set, whatever. I know not everybody's going to be on a movie set, but you can do whatever you want to do if you put yourself out there. And I think that's cool for us to be looking forward and to like convince people that there's excitement ahead.
I love it.
You got to chat with them. You can't tell us they're not the most interesting and interested people they're a
amazing.
And they're not apologizing for their age, and neither should we.
Exactly. Yeah, I love that. I love the answer. I love the film. And I love that Jane was saying, at 85, she's had more fun, in the last 20 years than she did in the prior 20. So I love that. And I love that this film does that. I can't wait for the third chapter. Thank you both so much.
Thank you so much.
Have a great day. You as well.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Awesome people, right? Like just really wholesome, good people. And that's why they made a really good, wholesome, funny, heartwarming movie. Book Club, The Next Chapter is really, really, really funny. All right. So there you go. Now, here is the time. Okay? Guys, do you believe this? All right. My interview, Mary Steenburgen, Candice Bergen, and Jane Fonda. Thank you so much for speaking with me. I really appreciate it.
It's a pleasure.
Pleasure's mine. I am here with the Hollywood royalty. So the Book Club, The Next Chapter is such a great film. It's fun and funny. And I'm pretty sure none of you have actually ever done a sequel before, right? That you've been in the first and the second?
Someone pointed that out today. You're the second person to put that out, and I didn't realize that. I was in Back to the Future 3, but I wasn't in the first two.
Right.
So that doesn't count.
And I did a sequel to Murphy Brown
of course,
a few years ago, but it was only on for 13 episodes.
Right. And how about for you, Jane?
I've never done a sequel. I mean, episodic television is, you keep doing the same thing. But no, I've never done one, and it's fun.
And what?
If you get along with everybody and you love your co-stars, it's fun to be with them in a place like Italy.
Mm. And is that what brought you all together for the next chapter? Was each other and all of that?
Yes.
I would have been horrified if they did one without me. So, I had to be there. But I I wrote a song at the end of this movie that's my love song to them, and the hook of it is I would go anywhere with you, and I would go anywhere with them.
And we all sing it together. You know, she's a professional songwriter also.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And so, you know, what was it about this particular project that you were like, this is it, this is the next chapter? You know, because I'm sure you get scripts and all the time where you're like, you know, don't want to do that. But this, obviously, for all of you, was like, you know what? I want to be a part of that with them.
Yeah, well, it was Candy's idea to go to Italy. All of us wanted to do a sequel because the first one was so successful.
Yeah.
So
we hope this one will be as successful or even more.
There you go. And what was it for you, Candace, that was like, you know what, Italy?
I don't know. It just it was beckoning. Italy's just so. The Italians are great. It's a warm, welcoming, delicious country, and it just seemed like it would be very user friendly.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And a nice, I'm sure, a nice vacation as well. I mean, while you're working, of course.
Yes.
It never felt like work to me.
And for you, Jane, you know, you have talked in the past about roles for women that you feel, you know, there are some spots where people are afraid to go. You ladies are not afraid to go anywhere in this film. And was that freeing for you? Are you happy to see that this is something that is accessible for everybody now?
Well, we're all brave in real life, the four of us. Diane's not here. And we tend to do things that are adventurous. And so we wanted to be in a movie that gives people who are younger hope that, you know, getting older can be adventurous. You know, you can live your dreams if you want to, and that we're not afraid of taking chances. And that's an important message to put out, right? Everybody's so scared of being old. Come on.
Right.
You can be kicking ass.
Yeah, you guys are kicking more ass than I have ever. And you know, I'm like, let's go. I'm ready for it. So, and that's, you know, a huge to people like yourselves where you're doing these projects. That's like, what are you talking about? I'm having more fun than you, you know?
Right.
Thank you so much. My time is up. I really appreciate it. I can't wait to talk to you all for the next one, the third chapter. So I can't wait for everybody to see this.
Great. Thank you so much.
Have a great day. Do you believe this? I interviewed these three Hollywood legends. Jane Fonda, I mean, she's won 2 Academy Awards, been nominated like 30 times. 2 British Academy Film Awards, 7 Golden Globe Awards, a Primetime Emmy, AFI Lifetime Achievement Award, Golden Lion Honorary Award, the Honorary Palme d'Or, however you say it, and the Cecil B. DeMille Award. And that's just like a taste of the things that she has, you know, what's the word that I'm looking for? The accolades that she has racked up. She is a legend, you know, she is just a legend. Like, her filmography is like, what? Her filmography, you know, started in 1960 with Tall Story, Sunday in New York, Cat Ballou, Barefoot in the Park, Spirits of the Dead, Barbarella, where she played Barbarella. They Shoot Horses, don't they? Fun with Dick and Jane, China Syndrome, 9 to 5, On Golden Pond, Agnes of God, Monster-in-Law, Georgia Rule, The Butler, This Is Where I Leave You, Book Club, Luck, Moving On, 80 for Brady. I mean, and that's just on the TV, and that's just on the movie side. The TV side, she was, you know, of course, in Grace and Frankie, which just ended after 94 episodes. She was on The Newsroom from Aaron Sorkin on HBO, 10 episodes. I mean, 9 to 5, the show, she did like a cameo as a security guard or something. I mean, just like, it's just insane that I'm talking to this legend.
Candice Bergen, I mean, 5-time Emmy Award winner, 2-time Golden Globe winner for, playing Murphy Brown in Murphy Brown. She was on Boston Legal, Academy Award nominee for Best Supporting Actress for Starting Over, BAFTA Award for Best Actress in Gandhi. I mean, again, just a legend in Hollywood. Mary Steenburgen, I mean, started out on stage. In 78, she was in Going South, Western film with Jack Nicholson. Ragtime, A Midsummer Night's Sex Comedy, Parenthood, Back to the Future Part 3, of course. What's Eating Gilbert Grape, Philadelphia, Powder, Nixon, I Am Sam, Elf, Inland Empire, Step Brothers, Four Christmases, Did You Hear About the Morgans, The Help, Nightmare Alley, and again, that's just in the film world. On the TV side, she was on, Curb Your Enthusiasm, 30 Rock, Justified, Orange is the New Black, The Good Place. I mean, again, just insane. Oh, and by the way, she is an Academy Award-winning actress. And, by the way, a musician, a very talented musician and songwriter and singer. In the film, you'll see, one of her originals on display. I just, the level of talent here is just absolutely insane. Oh, and she's married to Ted Danson, another incredible man. So this is what we're dealing with, guys. This is who I had the pleasure of interviewing and being around, being in the presence of this greatness. Such a great film. Go see Book Club, The Next Chapter. You won't regret it. If you're, even if you're just in the mood for a comedy or something to just get your mind off of all of our lives, crazy stresses. It's one of those films that you can just go and love and laugh and have a good time. I love it. You'll love it. Let me know what you think. Hit me up. Do me a huge favor, please. And if you're on Apple Podcasts, if you listen on Apple Podcasts, rate and review it. It really, really, really helps. Giving a review, it helps the show grow. You continue to help the show grow. I continue to love you. All right. We got another big one next week. Let me just give you a hint. It rhymes with Bobbert Camiro, I think. Does that rhyme? I don't know if that rhymes. But in any event, wow, you guys have made this happen for me. I can't believe it. I can't thank you enough. I love you. I'll see you next week. We out.
Thank you for listening to Pop Culture Weekly. Hear all the latest at popcultureweekly.com.
I just interviewed Jane fucking Fonda, and I just interviewed Candice Bergen. Actually, I interviewed them twice, and it was very nice. Ooh, ooh. I just interviewed Mary Steenburgen, and it was really fun. I can't believe that I'm interviewing legends. That's the end of the song. I stopped writing because I'm so in awe.